Two men, one pod, unapologetically unfiltered. To quote Ridley Squat.
Ridley Squat.
It's the Unfiltered Idiots Podcast with Jay and TJ.
Indeed. Taking us long enough, but we're finally there.
TJ's favourite person's in the news again.
Oh my God.
Loves
oh,
this girl.
Mate.
He loves her.
Oh, if ever
this is just a
if
joke.
ever someone could get run over by a bus.
Yeah, this is just... The thing is, and here's my... Right, let's cut to the story. So Jada Pinkett and Will, reportedly, they have actually been separated for 7 years. Now, to put into context, that means that when this happened... I just realised that didn't work.
No.
But it's the infamous slap seen around the world, is what I mean. Is when Will went up and slapped fucking Chris Rock, it means that he wasn't actually protecting his wife's honour.
No.
He was trying to win her favour.
Yeah. It should have been, keep my no longer wife, but like I am a cuck to her, so I need to protect her honour's name out your mouth. I mean, I would have much, if he'd have said that, I'd have a lot more respect for him. That's for a start. And it kind of makes you realise a little bit more why he slapped her, because like this guy's got so much pent up thing in there that this absolute fucking twat waffle of epic proportions has ruined his fucking life. Let's not fucking beat around the bush, right? Jada Pinkett Smith is a horrible narcissistic piece of work, right?
I want to say it, but she's a cunt.
And cunt's gonna cunt, right? Because she systematically has broken that man down. Everything that she has done, it seems, especially over this last 6 years, has just been for her own self game. Fuck everyone else. Like it's
won't even give the man a fucking divorce. Won't even let the man be divorced.
Mate, Right, she turns around. So she was asked in the interview, wasn't she? Like, literally, why not just amicably divorce? Why not just do that? She replied, "We don't want to. We love our family. We love each other. You know, it's more of a life partnership now. 10 years from now, who knows? You just want dick from other people, and so this is your way around it." And also, you 100% know, right, I'm sorry, but you are riding the fucking coattails because your husband is the star. You are, like, if you divorce him, you become Will's ex-wife.
Exactly.
That is what you're famous for. You are not Jada Pinkett Smith, you're Will Smith's ex.
Yeah, exactly. And the fact that you sat there on your fucking own show, on our own, what's it called? The fucking
Red Table
Talks
or Red Table Diaries or Red fucking... Who has a fucking Red Table?
Red Table. I mean, to do what you did, which is basically just tell your husband that, I'm banging our fucking son's mate. And then to just break that man. He was broken, right? You see him, he's fighting back tears. Because he clearly loves her. He's been indoctrinated in the cult, I guess. I don't know. Just fucking to see him, like, just completely, you're dressing like that you're banging someone else in 2020, knowing that you're not even living together. You're basically just dressing him down, and then telling the world on one hand, going, no, we're a power couple, we're a happy couple, but I'm allowed to just go and cheat. Whereas what you won't do is give him the fucking pleasure of just going, we're over. You keep him on a fucking string, just fucking dragging him along. And it's fucking horrendous. And then he goes to the fucking 2020 Academy Awards, slaps a guy in basically your name. And then she said, I think it was in the interview, I'm trying to just find it now in the notes, that she was shocked. She thought it was a joke. She thought it was a skit. She thought it was a fucking skit that he was doing. I was like, fuck off. Everyone saw how you looked at him. Everyone saw how you looked at him. You're just trying to cover your ass because you've got a fucking book coming out and you're hoping that no one's just going to fucking go, get in the fucking bin with your book. right? Get you in the bin. Get
in the bin.
Get in the bin. Fucking never known such a horrible, horrible, manipulative bastard in my entire life. I don't know what else I can say about it because we've just consistently criticised her. And to a point when this came out, I thought, this has got to be a fucking joke, right?
I mean, like, it's interesting. It's interesting, right, that in today's day and age, that we don't know about this already. Because she openly admitted they live separately. But I don't know if she was asked, do they live separately in the same house? Or do they, like...
I think he's moved out. I'm sure
because,
my
way is like, do they still sleep with each other? Are they still sexually active? If not, like, has he been celibate for the last 6 years? How are we not hearing women saying, I've slept with Will Smith in the news?
I don't think he is.
That's what I mean. Like, this
is indoctrinated into the cult.
This is like the cult of Jada's pussy.
Jada's pussy, clearly golden.
Like,
I
it's magical, mate. I don't get it. Like how we didn't already know about this, and also you wonder. This is everything she does for me. It's self-serving for her, right? It's not what's
100%.
best for us, for the family,
or even the family.
It's what's self-serving for Jada, and obviously, so this is to promote a book. Or whatever it is. Is it a book that she's got coming out?
Yeah, she's got a book coming out.
What's it called?
People apparently still read books.
How to be a twat waffle all your life.
Yeah.
Worthy. It's called Worthy. Fuck off.
Fucking
Worthy. Oh, mate. Worthy of a fucking slap.
Get in the bin.
Oh,
fucking
mate.
hell.
But yeah, like... Not right. I don't mean to sound funny, and I'm not... I know... It makes you understand a little bit more what behind the scenes life in the Smith household. Jaden wanted to be emancipated at whatever age. Like he wanted to get as far away from his parents as fucking possible. Like, and we're all like, he's a little bit weird, isn't he? You kind of understand why now.
Yeah.
Like,
because it must have been chaos. I mean, this has been going on 7 years. So I can't even imagine what the day-to-day life.
And the leading up to it as well must have been like just fucking odd.
A lot of people say she just hasn't got over Tupac, isn't that the thing?
No, yeah. Apparently, she openly admits like she has one true love, or her first true love that will never die is for Tupac, and like she said it into Will's face. She's like, and Will's just like, yeah, I know, yeah. And you're just like, I mean, I get it. I get it. Obviously, like he died. And so there's no closure there from a relationship standpoint. I don't know if they were actually together when Tupac died. But obviously, like, Tupac's no longer here. So that love will always be eternal because you can't have any closure when, you can't fall out of someone who's no longer, well, you can, but you know what I mean? Like, they're always going to have that place in your heart. And I do understand that and I do get that. But to throw that in your, as we thought at the time, husband's face, but like you will never like reach the levels that this man was to me. Like you will always play second fiddle to this man. That's emasculating in itself. Coming from a male perspective here, like if my wife turned around to me and said that like a previous boyfriend or whatever we get to, you never like match up to him. That's like a fucking. I'll be like, brilliant. Give me a complex. That I would constantly be second guessing everything. Like, well, hang on, am I doing this right? Am I like it's like, do you know what I mean? And everything she does, like I say, it's self-serving, and I feel that she's this, like. She is, like there's that thing, isn't there, about like treat them mean, keep them keen, put them down, and they'll come back wanting more. She's like and it's very much a male trait. Like you see it a lot. Like this, you've seen these fucking horrible wankers that do like, like a bit like an Andrew Tate type of person. It's like, you need to be like the dominating macho man. You need to show them who's boss and blah, blah. She's like the female equivalent of it in terms of like, I will shit on you at every level.
Yeah.
And keep you subservient to me at all costs. And everything she does seems to be to emasculate, to put down, to keep herself power, like the power dynamic. She's here, you're underneath me. Almost like she's like a dominatrix type figure in the relationship. It's like, no. I am head honcho. You are beneath me, and you will always be beneath me, no matter what you reach status level in your career, or whatever. That's what it comes across to me when you hear her talk. Like, there is a video. I think I told you about it before. She's literally filming, like, she's got her phone out, and she's like, oh yeah, fucking whatever she calls her thing, like, we're doing this today, and Will just like in the background, she's like, oh, here's fucking Will, and he's like, oh, like, can you not film me today, please, and everything, and she's like, oh, he's clowning, he's being all stupid, and he's like, no, like I have an image to uphold and bits and pieces, I don't want to be seen while you're talking about this and doing what, and then she literally just puts her hand up to his face and just like pushes his face away, and she's on camera, and I'm just like, I watched that video, and it came out just after the slap, like, and it was just like, the guy has just been completely broken down, emasculated, and like his self-worth is in the bin, it seems.
Yeah.
And then to not be married to this person, to have a facade of a marriage to this person for so long, and then to go to the awards night when you might like. Inside,
and it was his night.
Well, this is what I'm just about to say.
Like, his night.
Insider trading, Will must have known there's a very fucking high chance that he's going to win the Oscar, right?
Yeah.
Because insider, like I say, insider trading, insider Hollywood, people talk. So you kind of have a rough idea. Like you will maybe one other person out of the 6 nominees are going to get it. You know,
you're high on the list. You're high on the list.
So for him to take that moment and like fucking a nothing joke, satire, come on, fuck you. If you can't take it, you shouldn't be a fucking...
2 joke, as it was. A G.I. Jane 2 joke.
Like, oh, I've got alopecia, fuck off. Like, you know, you've got people making fun of fucking everything and anything, and like you've got alopecia, which like... hasn't really affected you that much by the looks of it. I mean,
it's terrible if you're a female.
I can't say that because I don't know how it's affected it. But anyway, so I shouldn't say that, and I'll take that back. I apologise. But like, a throwaway joke like that, Will laughs, and then she does that, and like pulls the lip and the face, and Will sees that, and he's like, oh fuck. And I wonder if Will's caught in two minds. Like, if I just sit here, I've been caught on camera laughing, or they might see me laugh, and I do nothing now, and she's done that. I'm going to be on Red Table 2 tomorrow, but also I look like I'm not supporting my wife, even though she's not my fucking wife. So now I've got to do this over-the-top grand gesture, which just comes across like you're an absolute arsehole. You know, assaulting someone live on fucking television for a fucking joke. Seriously. Hopefully, go on.
I was going to say, and then to turn around on this interview and to say like, "Oh, I didn't even think it was real. I thought it was going to be a skit."
Like, that's her fucking trying to like get out of like, it wasn't my fault.
Damage control.
It wasn't my fault that Will done that. I just hope what we get from this is that Will Smith's like, "Oh, cool, fuck you, divorce papers. See you later. I'm gonna go and bang 50 birds."
I'd love to see it. I'll tell you what I'm going to look out for. I want to see an interview with Will Smith.
Won't happen. She won't allow it.
Well, fuck her. She fucking made a bed. She's got a fucking lie in it.
She's not going to allow it, man. Come on, seriously.
I mean, if my wife did that to me and I'm Will Smith, I'm like, fuck, this is done. We're
like,
done.
let's not be like Will Smith. I mean, like, we don't really know what kind of person Will Smith is behind closed doors. He comes across as a nice, likable guy, but then, do you know what else, actually? Do you remember they replaced Aunt Viv, didn't they, in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like after season 2 or whatever, whoever the woman who originally played, she came out and she's pretty scathing about Will Smith and said Will Smith is not the kind of person you actually think he is, that he like, the persona that he puts across you is not the real Will Smith. So it'd be interesting, actually, like, to... Maybe he is a dickhead as well. Maybe they are as bad as one another. But the way it comes across, maybe he is just as much of an arsehole as she is a bitch. But the way
you don't hear it very
across,
often, do you?
Well, the way it comes across is very much that she is the matriarch of the family. She is the dominant force, and he is subservient to her. And like, how can you have him on? How can you have him on the Red Table chats, whatever it is, him crying and apologising for how she felt like her birthday was, like he made it about himself? But then you can turn around and he's crying and apologising, and yet you can turn around and say, "Oh, by the way, I was shagging some other bloke on a family holiday." Like, how? I don't get it. She just annoys me, and yeah, I just don't like her. I would like her to divorce him just so she does become Will Smith's ex, and and we quickly forget about her because she's a very forgettable person.
I mean, at this point, how is she even getting people to watch the Red Table Talk series? Other than to just go, is this bitch for real?
Who's on there? It's her mum and maybe Willow. I'm not sure if Willow's on there all the time, but I know I've seen her mum's on there as well. And you wonder, actually, it'd be interesting to watch it just to see what her mum's like, because the apple might not fall too far from the tree, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, but I mean, are they just hope? Because I can't. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not their demographic. I'm
a white male,
straight white male. I'm not going to watch an old woman talk about her. I mean, I don't know what the fuck she talks about other than fucking shitting on her husband.
What was the last thing she was legitimately in? Was it Gotham?
Was she in Gotham? Oh yes, she was.
She was. I can't remember her character name, but she's quite a pivotal character in Gotham.
Yeah, she was.
She owned the nightclub, didn't she? And then she pretty much they thought they murdered her off, but she came back. She didn't die.
She was in a miniseries this year called Queen Cleopatra.
Oh, didn't she direct it? I think she didn't. She directed. That was the whole thing about they had a black Cleopatra and people going mad because she's supposed to be.
She's executive.
She's supposed to be Greek, and they're like they put a black actress in another one of those, and then people come out and said no, she was black, and it's just I don't want to get involved in that.
And she's got. Straight Talk, Red
Fish.
Zone,
she played Fish. Fish.
That's it.
That was a character name. Fish in Gotham.
Oh, she is coming up an actress in Moe's World, Red Zone, and Girls Trip 2. She's playing an actress.
No idea.
She's the narrator in Cleopatra.
Yeah, and like I say, she was on the.
Oh, she's in the TV series of Equalizer. There's a TV series of Equalizer.
Oh, who's going to play the Equalizer?
No, it's out, mate. It's out.
Yeah, but who plays the main lead? Please don't tell me she's the fucking Equalizer. Oh my god.
Queen Latifah plays.
Oh no, yes, I've seen it. I've seen the trailer. I've seen the trailer for it. Yes. I have. I've seen it. Oh, not the pro. I've seen the trailer.
No, I'm not. Not that I wouldn't watch it. Well, I wouldn't. I'll be honest.
I quite like Queen Latifah, but the problem is with Queen Latifah, I don't know if she can do serious or not. I don't know. Most of the stuff I've seen her is comedic, and I don't think the Equalizer is really a comedic program.
No, I mean, season 2 seems to be getting better views, but overall the season's got 5.
Sorry, 5 point what? Sorry,
5.5 out of 10.
Okay,
that's what the series has got for the Equalizers. I just don't know whether I see her as.
I see as like
Robin McCall.
I look at her as barbershop and stuff like that. The
very comical,
very comical roles and bits and pieces. I don't know much. She was in that film. I think where she was going to die. She had so much time to live, and she went and spent loads of money in Monaco and whatnot. But that was a comedy film, and I don't think I've ever seen her do anything serious. So I don't know. Maybe she's really good in a serious role. Sometimes the comedic actors really surprise you when they branch out and do something serious, and they're fucking epic.
Maybe we'll have to watch an episode and report back.
I've got so much to watch, dude. So much to watch.
Yes.
Still need to watch the fucking the John Wick thing.
As we come to the end of this, I suppose we'll just finish it as we always do with
Get in the bin.
Get in the bin.
Yeah, Jada. Get in the bin, let the bin men come and empty the bin and get put on a fucking rubbish pile somewhere and forgotten about.
Yeah, because you're
landfill. Off you go.
Indeed, mate. Oh, fuck off.